Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Guild Wars 1 Let's Play. We're here in Doomlord Shrine, ready to take on the next mission in the Ebon Vanguard third, of the Eye of the North story. So let's get on out there. Remember in the last episode we got our Siege Devourers ready and caught this armored source to get ready for our assault.
I'm not impressed.
I'm ready to attack the stronghold. The assault command has been given. We must take the armored source to Sacknoth Valley post haste. The warband awaits you there. Are you ready to attack the Hierophant's stronghold? Okie dokie, it's attack time. Get some pre-gaming.
It'll be a tough skull to crack. The far western approach is guarded by watchtowers. No easy back way in. Your friends are held in the center. That's also where the Hierophant is keeping his new gods. Then we have the front gate, heavily fortified with siege devourers in front.
So how do we get in?
The front.
Front door.
Didn't you just say it's heavily fortified?
I also said the siege devourers are out front. A good place for scaring people off. A bad place for actual defense. We grab them first.
And how do we know you won't just turn on us?
Dead God's mouse. You do not understand us, do you?
I understand enough. You're animals. Savage animals, and I will dance on your graves.
Fear rots her heart.
Do you blame her?
No. She was a prisoner of the charr. Now she is a prisoner of her fears. Until she can conquer them, she is no good to any of us.
Not the time. Okie dokie, let's go. Capture those siege towers and break down that gate. The enemy awaits our blade. We'll assault the right siege tower. Let's hope you can handle the other one. Okay, so basically they're going to go off and get one side, so you just got to get the other. And then you have the option to choose where you want the siege tower to go, I believe. Grab our siege devourers. So here you want to try to defend your I also like to come up and just blast through these guys. That siege devourer has so low HP. What the heck? You also need to defend the Saurus, so you need to, I think you can make your allies heal it. I'm not exactly sure how it wants you to deal with this mission, to be honest with you. Alright, let's flag everyone back. Get everyone out of there. Hopefully not have everybody die. You are res, right? Okay. Alright. Now everybody's up. Now we can go to the Ebon Vanguard. The gate has fallen. Move out. Clear the fortress. Gron, you and the rest of the warband stay here and make sure no one escapes through the front. It's interesting that we're not getting our energy back from Rebel Yell. See if that helps. Alright. Now here, we actually want to give them time to run back so we don't have to fight all of them at once. That would be quite the negative. Okay, now we're getting energy back from our title. How do you really need a bip on this team? Swoon, swoon. Oh, I forgot I have Drain Enchantment for energy management. Alright. You and I escape with your lives. Release the destroyers. Those destroyers are enemies too. They'll kill us all. But we shall die together, human. You will not win. Okay, so this releases the destroyers from down there. So something you can do, and what we're going to do is just flag our guys back. Let the destroyers have fun with all of the enemies. Okay. We'll take the destroyer groups one by one while we go through. That'll make it a lot easier for us. Should not be too bad here. I kind of want these destroyers. I think the destroyers will eventually fight Burn Soul over here. Yeah. Now we can kind of swoop in and swoop in and get Burn Soul while he's distracted. Guys, attack. Do you think I'm just hitting him for fun? I forget if this mission finishes whenever you kill him. I don't think it does. No, I think you need to clear out all the different guys. There's the captured Vanguard down there in the pit. This is actually a pretty short mission, despite sometimes it being a little annoying. There's a lot of tricks you can do that I didn't bother doing with the little Armosaurus thing in the beginning, like bringing certain spells and stuff to make it very hard to kill. Okie dokie, there we go. Hey, there's the
My
goons.
brothers, Pyre Fearshot has freed you from the Hierophant's yoke. Unite beneath our banner, and we shall overthrow these false priests and their false gods.
I don't know why, but I always feel like the Charr can't see
Run.
out of those helmets,
You're
even though
a
they very
fool.
obviously can see
Warriors, do not trade
out of
one
those
set
helmets.
shackles
I don't
for
know why.
another.
I always feel like they can't.
I will not lead you, but I charge all of you to spread the lesson of this day. There are no gods for the charr. Let that be the message. There are no gods. There are no gods.
I'm surprised.
A storm is coming. The shamans will not go down easily. For a while, it will be safer to be elsewhere.
You're the hero of this revolution.
Revolutions eat their heroes. I may return, but for the moment, I am content to fight at your side.
Puppy.
So, the little mouse comes to apologize.
One good act does not redeem your people, murderer. I want you to know, I do not like you. I do not forgive you. But most of all, I do not fear you. I hate you. There's a difference.
That went
That went well.
Yes, it did. The little mouse is learning. She is learning indeed.
So, weird little side note there. We actually don't talk to Captain Langmar, like, at all, despite her being a relatively important character as far as the story goes, and at the very least, as far as the story goes, as the leader of the Ebon Vanguard. She is here afterwards, but
What news?
thank you for rescuing us. Gwen told me what you went through on my behalf. It seems that Gwen had quite the adventure. Rest assured you may count on the Ebon Vanguard to aid you in the future.
Who goes there?
So that's it. Yeah, that's basically it for the Ebon Vanguard side of the story. Like I said, Eye of the North is actually remarkably small. Here's some guys going on. It's because there's a lot of like side stories and side stuff going on in Eye of the North that aren't necessarily like plot relevant, but also a lot of development time obviously went to the dungeons. There's, you know, I think 15, 12 of them.
What news?
Yeah.
Who goes there?
But now we can go back to the Hall of Monuments and pick up another story side. We will do one more Ebon Vanguard episode actually, because there is something we didn't do that's an optional part of the not the story, an optional part to get a new hero. We saw him very briefly, very briefly in the end cutscene there of that previous mission.
How can I help?
I
How
believe
can I
these are some... Okay, yeah, this is... Gwen has some side missions now that we can do that we might actually also do. But if we look at the scrying pool, we should be able to get another vision, I believe. I think we'll loop deep into pools. Yeah, the second vision. Here we go.
Any luck?
I'm trying to get a specific vision. These destroyers are coming up from below. They have to have some underground home, some cavern they all come from.
And if we find the cavern, we can seal it up. Good plan.
So far it has been resisting.
There's more of them.
Congratulations. I think you found their home. Question is, where is it?
Great. We found their home. Do we know where it is? Nope, but we found it. What do you mean we found it then? That's a little silly. Just a tad bit silly. A wee bit. But that will be the end of today's episode. We will have probably 2 more episodes looking at the Ebon Vanguard. As we have, at the very least, the hero's story to go through, and then possibly Gwen's side content. But I want to thank you all for coming out. I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.